sometimes when I look at Abby's situation, it kind of reminds me of the person I was before I met you. Just how I had to do whatever I had to do to survive, and that's what she's going through, and I totally understand that. And then this amazing guy comes along. You were the last thing I ever expected. I'm serious. I know how important it is to have somebody who's patient and kind to lean on when you think your whole world's falling apart.
Brenda.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm kind of glad she's not here because I need to talk to you.
Okay, I'm not Jason. I'm not going to let you just walk in here whenever you feel like it, so just...
This can't wait, Sonny, and it's
okay, I'm not interested in what you have to say because, look, Brenda already told me you're threatening to ruin the wedding. And I don't know how many times I got to tell you or how I
Okay, look, this has nothing to do with Brenda. This is about our son. Michael was raped in prison.
You have a minute? I need to talk to you about something. Hey, look, I'd come back later, but it's really important.
He didn't want to admit it. He thought it'd be easier on us if we didn't know. It's Michael, you know. He'd rather carry the pain around himself than admit to us he was attacked.
Who was it?
That doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Because I'm going to put a bullet in the son of a bitch's head.
Jason already killed him in prison.
Carter? How long has Jason known?
Michael didn't admit this to anybody till last night. I don't know if he ever would if Abby hadn't been attacked. Michael found Abby last night in an alley, and her ex-boyfriend had beaten her up, and he was trying to rape her, and I guess the whole situation just... I don't know. Michael went straight to Jason, and he told him everything.
I just, you know, everything that my son has been through because of me is just not right.
Because of you. If you want to blame anyone, then you point the finger at your firstborn. Because if it weren't for Dante, Michael wouldn't be in prison to begin with.
Is Abby all right?
Yeah, Abby's fine. I got a room at the Metro Court so she can recover and not worry about cooking or anything like that.
Wow, that was very thoughtful of you.
Thanks. I didn't like the idea of her staying in her apartment by herself. I know Brandon's in jail, but got a feeling she'd be safer, or she'd feel safer if
Yeah, I'm
people
sure.
were around her.
I'm sure she definitely appreciates that. It's nice. Well, I have to go to work because that's what I do best. I will see you later. Mm-hmm. See you later, Michael.
I'll see you. Did you tell Sam about what happened?
No, if you want to tell Sam what happened, that's up to you. I'm not going to say anything.
Thank you. I just don't want people to start acting weird or feeling sorry for me. It's over.
What about counseling? You going to go through with it?
Yeah, I'm going to make an appointment.
Okay, that's good.
I don't like the idea of this therapy thing, but I promised you and Mom, so I'm going to go.
Okay, don't do it for me or your mother. You got to do it for yourself or it's not going to help.
I'll do the work. I need you to promise me something, though. And no matter what happens, you can't tell my dad what happened to me.
Michael has suffered unspeakable pain, all because Dante had to take the moral high ground. Meanwhile, he had no problem burying a body for Brenda.
Dante didn't know that Michael was going to be sent to prison.
That doesn't change what happened to Michael, or the fact he's going to be carrying this around for the rest of his life.
You're angry. I'm angry, too. But taking it out on Dante is not going to help Michael through this.
He's agreed to go to counseling. That's why I'm here. He needs your support.
I'll be there for him. Whatever he needs, I'm there.
Then please don't marry Brenda right now.
I don't want to go talk about this right now. Look, I love Brenda. I'm gonna marry her. That's that.
All the love in the world isn't going to stop her from hurting you.
Okay, I'm not listening right now to any
You're
of
not
this stuff,
listening.
right? 'Cause I
Okay.
can't. I just can't.
Okay, well, you know what? You need to listen to this, though. Because every time you get hurt, you go to that dark, ugly place, and it takes everything Jason and I have to pull you out. Only this time, we won't be able to. See, all of our energy is going to be focused on Michael and getting him out of the hell he's been living. And Michael doesn't just need Jason and me, he needs his father. So, right now would be a really bad time for Brenda to push you into a breakdown. Oh. Hey, you're awake.
Hey. Where'd you go?
I just went to the bakery with Max, because, I guess, these people, test wedding cakes. So we're supposed to make a decision about our wedding cake tonight. Are you okay?
Carly was here.
Of course she was.
She wanted to talk to me about Michael. He's going through a rough time right now.
Is there something I can do?
Show me the option of cakes.
There's chocolate and double chocolate. And dark chocolate. Chocolate mint chip.
Yeah.
Look, Dad is a powerful man who got where he is by not showing his weakness. If you were to find out that I wasn't strong enough to fight off Carter, I'll never get his respect.
You got nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't want Dad to know.
I mean, you got to do what feels right to you, but Sonny, I'm going to tell you, nobody thinks that you're weak. Look at what you did for your mom when Jocelyn was born. And Morgan and Christina after the bus crash. It doesn't get much braver than that.
Hi.
Yeah. Brenda's not here.
Yeah, well, her wedding dresses, which is no small feat considering the absurd amount of time I was given to pull this wedding together, and the fact that Brenda has a dress, let alone a custom-made one, is a miracle in and of itself.
I'll let her know.
Oh, no. I had to call in several favors to make this dress happen. I'm not just going to hand it to you.
I don't know when Brenda's going to be back.
Then I'll leave it in her room.
Sorry, Brenda drives me crazy even when she's not here.
She makes Dad happy. That's what matters, right? This wedding's a big deal for Christina and Molly. So putting up this whole thing is like a present to them.
Okay, so tell Brenda that she needs to make a decision about the cake by tonight. If we wait until tomorrow morning to play
Brenda has a phone. You can call and tell her yourself.
Yeah, I've tried, Einstein. She's not answering.
I know. Try leaving a message.
Thanks for hearing me out.
Well, you know what? I just think your dad wouldn't want to know. Maybe help you out.
You said this is my decision.
It is your decision.
I don't want to tell him. Let's leave it at that.
I can't.
Dad loves me unconditionally.
Yes, he does. We all do.
Yeah, but he also has his doubts about me. That's why before it came out that Dante was a cop, he was talking about grooming Dante to take over the business.
Yeah, because Sonny wanted a different life for you, a better one than this.
No, he was going to give the business to a guy he barely knew because he didn't think I could handle things the way that he did or the way that Dante could. Look, if you were to find out what happened to me, that'll only confirm it.
I think it's actually opposite. Sonny deserved to know how strong you are. For surviving. For not letting what happened in prison define you.
I need to see him.
He's not here right now. Carly told you.
My son was raped in prison. You think his mother would keep something like that from me?
So what are you waiting for? Let's just get this over with. I put Michael in Bentonville. I trapped him like a rat, made him easy prey for a guy like Carter.
There's nothing on this earth worse than watching the people you love suffer for the choices you made. You suffered because of my choices. Now, Michael's suffering because of the choices that we made.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I want to give him some peace. I don't know how to do that.
I don't have an answer. I mean, this is just the worst thing that you know. I don't even know how I'm going to begin to help him. Whatever. I don't know.
You told him.